The following is a presentation of MRE Uno, Division 1.
What does it take to be a world champion? Pure euphoria that your craft is always being under the microscope. Pure execution that you know every time you're on a table, you're expected to be inch perfect. That's Ashley. Ashley is not a name you just see now. You can hear that name. The label may be a rookie, but the WC mentality will never go away. What started as a vision back in February has turned to a rallying cry to prove the league I'm more than a name for the receipt. I'm here to cast a check into ocean glory. The dancing dolphin dances again, and it's back in the Final Four. But what's that mystical creature that enters on the left? Where's that rallying cry where no one expected it? Where's the place and time where it wasn't guaranteed? That's Tapir. He's shown that when things are cloudy on the ocean floor, your heart and soul is the only thing that matters more. We are not talking fear, but the way he has played, he's truly the towering Tapir. He has never struck fear and offered minute one. Never lost in the league. He holds that with a badge of honor. Tonight, he knows the challenge. The man is on house money. The game is ready. Tapir is his name, but tonight, the Final Four spotlight will truly define his name. Buckle up. The captain awaits. The seven seas shores are calling. The final piece remains. It's time. Uno After Dark starts now. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the final match of MRE 2024 April Aquatic Final Four match. It's going to be a hell of a battle. We got Short and Caesar helping us out tonight. Obviously, more Short and Caesar's done a great job repping, but he's going to take a back seat. Let's go into those rows. Let's start with our world champion player, Ashley. We're going to make her second straight finale. 14-4, coming in, had the Bye Island, Scuba 64, took time off, didn't miss a step. Defeated MGR 4-2 easily after it was down 2-1, easily just controlled the ammo in that tied 32 game. Then it was pretty much just smooth sailing from the next two rounds. Ard tried, he came, but he was not close as a 5-1 win there. And then the DJ win last Thursday in incredible fashion where the hands were not the best, but Ashley found a way to get it done. Here she is, looking for her 9th win of her career and 9th win of the year in this Final Four match. And then the towering Tapir, as we like to call him, the man that no one expected to be here. He's here. He's finally done it. He took care of Varigold, the Super League runner-up 4-1, easily. Despite all the commotion, he found a way to go through the fluff. And then, of course, for James Ellis, he tried, but there was no match for Tapir. Too easy win, 4-0, sweep fashion. Christian Taga was down 4-0, put a little bit of scare, but still, Tapir found a way, 5-3, as he had a power play to close it out in the Sandy 16. And then lastly, what can only be defined as Plan Sting versus Plan Tapir in one of the most wildest series of the entire league history, where we had 42 cards on a wild start in game one, transferred into some momentum late for Tapir as he got the job done, 5-3 over the Sting to get here. And we go into that pod, well, there's only one more piece of the puzzle left in what was an incredible display at 8 o'clock in the morning of wits of a guy on a bus in Chomik and the captain of the Seven Seas and the captain. The captain got done in the game 11 using no send tactics, the lowest tides of all, and sails in to that Seven Seas finale. And one last time, it will be Ashley or Tapir. Who will join them? If it's Tapir, captain's at home. If it's Ashley, she'll take the home court for the finale. Short, it's a pleasure to have you, my friend. We both know these players. Obviously, you know Tapir a lot from UUL, but Ashley is not a slouch. You saw what she can do, and not just in March, but this tournament has not missed a beat, is back here again. What are you looking forward to in this matchup? Two Titans.
Yeah, two Titans. Ashley trying to get her way back to where she was in March, being this close to winning her first tournament in her first go-around in the league, and now her second go-around. She's got another chance to do that if she can take care of business here in the semifinals or the Final Four. For Tapir, it's house money all around. I don't think you could see a better definition of house money in this league right now. He's a 14 seed, but he is so much more valuable than a 14 seed here. Um, he bulldozed his way in through the first tournament of D2 to get here. Had a great tournament there, and now he's also in the regional finals in T2 in D2 right now after he beat Goldie last night or yesterday. But for Tapir, he's been in uncharted waters. I mean, since he beat Varigold, really. If you look at that road, like, I mean, yeah, you could look at the seed lines and say, well, by number, his toughest opponent was Varigold. Well, Varigold was already down from T1. Ellison, he just absolutely demolished. Tago, he knows from UUL Stingray, you could even say so. But that, and obviously with the 42 card stuff, all that, you could put all that, but Tapir has shown he can adapt, because you could say he's just a UUL player. He's way more than that at this point. He's shown that he can adapt to those mid-tier packages, and he can adapt to the styles of this league, and he's grown so much since he entered into February Flurry, those just 3 months ago. It's just really remarkable. So really, it's a matchup between Tapir, House Money, like the top example of House Money, and Ashley, who's trying to just get back to that summit, trying to get to the top after she fell just short last tournament.
Now let's go to the question. Caesar, if you want any thoughts, my friend, feel free to type down the game chat or watch Party VC. You're good to go, my friend. Let's start with Ashley. Ashley, obviously, incredible performance to get back here. You got through the likes of Ard, DJ. What was the biggest lesson you learned in the players such as Ard and DJ who were masters and legends? What prepared you, despite the blowout wins, what was the biggest mental reset that's prepared you for a player like Tapir tonight? Let me know in the chat. Obviously, type it out. And then Tapir, my question for you simply, my friend, you're basically out here from 3 months ago. You were not even a thought in this league, right? You were not even supposed to be here. You're basically born into another timeline. How have you used that energy to get to this moment, knowing that everything is on the line? Yet no matter what happens here, you already basically established yourself as a prominent player in this league without even doing a lot, compared to some players that had to take a whole year just to build up a legacy. Talk about the humility you've had to build up here in the last 3 months. You can type it as well, my friend, or you can speak. Sure, I'm ready, and then Caesar's going to type some thoughts out as well. This is the matchup that a lot of people have been waiting for and have been anticipating. You have a world champion player, and then you got a guy that hasn't lost yet. Something's got to give. It's basically brute forces coming together. You can't ask for anything better, my friend. Don't be too comfortable. I don't know what they have. Anything happen, I'm about adapting what happens, try to bring back. Yep. You just don't know, right? And that's the beauty of this league, short. When you get into these best of 11 situations, you just don't. We saw it this morning. Captain was down 4-2. Everything was off the table for him, it seemed like, in his head. 2 low tide starts, and boom, 4-4. And it seemed like Chomik was never the same. Anything can happen. Nothing is locked. I know there's the whole power play lock. It's going to be an insane game.
Fair enough,
Caesar, no opening statement. I'm just going to take Caesar. This we talked about this, man. You know, we're witnessing greatness on both ends here. We both know what Ashley can do. We both know what Tapir can do as well. I think that's just the perfect way. We're just going to take a backseat stage and see where this plays out, my man, for sure. It's going to be a fun one. It's been a learning curve in more ways than one. Not just going from casual players to pros and forcing myself to adapt to thrive, but also to hone on my skills to fend off whenever comes my way.
That's a great statement.
I think they're both ready, man.
Yeah,
I think we can't ask for anything. We can't ask for anything more. These are 2 of the great players of this league that have proven themselves. All rookie battle. Who's going to be with Captain and join them on the ship at the top of the deck? We'll find out. For the game 1 call, it's KT Short. Please do the honors for Ashley.
All right, Ashley, you got 13, sending me to the unemployment line immediately. Love to see it. And I'll note, looking back at her logs from this tournament, from her 3 series, the lowest card start she won on was 8.
But we're going to join up here
with MGR.
We're going to join up. Here we go. Ashley Tapir, 1 versus 14. The Dancing Dolphin versus the Towering Tuna. Let's get it on the Final 4. We start with the Red 7. And, you know, we talk about this, Tapir. Ashley is a cold stone killer. There's not going to be any games played compared to what we saw with Sting. This is going to be professional Uno. If you came for playing Sting or playing, that's not happening tonight. This is professional style Uno. You're going to see it on the table here tonight for sure.
Yeah, you're not going to see as much crazy as we saw in that series. So looking back at it, it was something. It was something. Top tier masterclass, no less. Yep, that's about right. Ashley's gonna take her time though, but as she always does, she drops the zero
Sure.
sugar, and yeah, I mean, we had talked about him playing with house money to period, but also playing. We also had the idea that he was playing on borrowed time because we didn't know what his future lies in this league with him being here because of some outside circumstances, technically speaking. But he has taken advantage of all this opportunity, and that is why I believe he's like the biggest that's why I believe he's the biggest example of house money we may have ever seen in this league, because he's a D2 showcase player from the start of this bracket, but now he's shown that he is so much more, and really every win for him is just proving to the commission why he belongs in this division.
Yeah, he's definitely found a way to basically crave out a niche here, and Caesar. Sometimes when you carve out those niches and you crave that taste of professional Uno, in a way you can't ask for much more. I mean, Tapir has played people like Varigold, who everyone thought was the standard last year. But look, Varigold isn't the same. He's got to know that, man, you know what? The standard has changed. Things have been more evolving than what you think. And I think he's going to start to realize that tonight as he gets into his first best of 11 situation with MCSR, too. He's used to it. I mean, D2 has MCSR. I believe it was right off the bat in T1, so he knows how to style for sure.
Yeah, MCSR was the rule set from the start. They have D2 players haven't seen CSR, and they don't see power play until the upcoming Elite 8. They still didn't see power play, or I think they saw power play in Sweet 16. I forgot.
It's all good.
I had to double check the rule set.
Well, regardless, we'll check the rule set and get a clarification.
Yeah, no power play. Yeah, no power play in this previous round, but I believe they're going to see power play coming up as we have a rainbow. Ba-bang, break out those Skittles.
Yes, sir, breaking them out already. A rainbow Caesar. I mean, this is undercut at its finest. We have talked about the undercut strategy. It has been a key point in this league, but in this point right now in this Final Four game, I think there's more substance than just breaking out a rainbow strat here. There's more to it. Stingray joins. I mean, it's going to be an interesting game for sure. And I think that's just one of the expectations here is we're going to have these rainbow strats. We go green five. It's 5 5s in a row. Sure, that's break out the 5 for sure.
Quint 5s. Tapir, I'm super losers on the
I don't even know.
No, I'm super loser on the table. Oh my god. Anyway, green 1 for Ashley.
Yeah, we go to
Finally
green 1
breaks
now.
the 5 streak. Man, I wonder why Ashley. Oh god. Yeah, but I mean, you talk about Ashley KT. I mean, but you could talk about Seedline. You could talk about Resume. She's the player to beat in this Final Four field. Cap awaits. And,
Sure.
I mean, it'll be interesting whoever can make it out of this one who play Cap, because I mean, we had a field of rookies in this Final Four, and now we're seeing, as they're tied at 14 and with a table check, Ashley takes the lead. Tapir can keep it tied, but yeah, it's a field of rookies, but they're all showing great experience early on, and this rookie class just keeps getting more and more, seems more and more deep as we go along in this tournament. T3 is going to be crazy for that too.
Yeah, of course, with Super Reveal 1 coming, you got to think short at least 6 to 7, maybe even potentially. It's possible we could see 10 rookies at the end, even 12, even just in conversation for it at the end there. That's how big this rookie class is. The rest of the field, look, they're going to have to step it up, and we'll see how it goes in T3. Here comes the Periodic Classic 1-2. I think we kind of got all the pregame out. Let's get back to the game now. I think all the jitters are here. All that fluff in the drawing allowed us to talk a little bit about it. It's an interesting match, though. Now we're going to start to see what ammo does. Tapir's really good. Just putting some bait out there. Ashley, she talked about this in the past in March. From Florida, knows how to reel, knows how to put some bait herself, knows how to fish. And the old Everglades out there. This is an interesting one for sure. Good old rivalry too between two college schools, Michigan, Florida. Classic rivalry.
Ashley, of course, on our scoreboard, sporting those Gator colors, blue and orange. Tapir also with the orange and white. As Tapir draws on that 8. Can Ashley continue running? She will, down to the 2.
Yeah, this is a part of the game where Tapir's just going to be comfortable in Draw City. Ashley, though, can run it. Let's see. That's the one thing about Tapir. He's really comfortable in these situations. Ashley, though, is one of those players, has a lot of looks, right? Has different disguises, knows when to break, knows when to take the lead, knows when to pull back. It seems like she's one of those more complete players where Tapir, he lives on a little bit of that chaos edge. He's going to try to bring that flair into it here. Into the yellow, too. We saw the rainbow, those shorts, so anything's on the table in terms of colors and who's got what, for sure.
He's gonna fly with the yellow, with the 5. And
Ashley goes self-ditto, yellow 2.
Self-ditto on 2. Tapir looking to respond.
Tapir looking for a response. Does he have it, or does he switch the color? He just goes for a double play. Yep, classic double.
Classic 1-2 punch with the reverse 4. And we're just under 7 minutes as they are still neck and neck here since that Draw City 10 each. Ashley a turn ahead. And that double play keeps it even, but Ashley can pull ahead here with card play.
Short's doing a good job, man. He's doing a good job picking up the commentary phrases. That's what it's all about, man. Just learning and growing, experiencing as you start to get more into production side of things. He's picking it up, for sure.
Big respect. Ashley, after the table check, still her turn. We wait to see what she does with this. So
we'll think stop. We'll think stop.
Think stop. Absolutely. Action. Yep. I learned the phrases from the big boss. With the 7.5 minutes gone by, obviously 2 power plays on the table here. You probably won't see it till a lot later with it being a best of 11. As Ashley's going to go ice cold on the wild.
Interesting from Ashley, the ice cold action. See, Tapir likes that. Of course, with the rainbow earlier, you just don't know what the colors will be because that was thrown out. It's just a simple play from Tapir.
Haven't seen blue since that rainbow. As they're going to both drop some numbers down on that. 7-8. Ashley going 1 up off Tapir. Ashley.
Tapir can run. Yep, Tapir can run.
Tapir's going to go for the 3. Yep, he'll keep going. They're just neck and neck here. Tapir, if he wants to lead, he's got to have an ammo play, but Ashley's going to pull further ahead with a double, looking for the triple in the green.
Might be a quad.
And it's a quad. It's not a winner,
maybe
but
some more.
Oh goodness, Quint. 6-bagger. 6-bagger.
This could
7-bagger.
This could be a run to the finish. Or here comes Ashley looking for it.
No, I think it's gonna. Oh my!
That is.
Oh,
Ashley gets it done.
And that is textbook ammo control. Quiet until that bomb just went off, KT. Unbelievable. And those are the runs that you dream of.
I want to say this. How about this? We talk about Tapir with those crazy runs. Basically, you got to remember this. Tapir basically got beat at his own game. Tapir, you got to respect that, man, because that is your game. We talk about this to a T. Those crazy long finishes is something you just know how to drop them. Ashley just beat you to the punch right there. Incredible work. What do you got to do to adjust now that you've seen her play? Because she is a multifaceted player. Ashley, great job right there. Talk to me about how you used that wild blue as a little bit of bait combo and threw Tapir off a little bit to get him basically in his comfort zone and out and covered.
Yeah. That was those are the runs you dream of, KT, and that is Tapir's game. You said it yourself. He loves those long runs, and he said it was a beautiful run at the end. Like you knew it. You know that's what he likes to play, and
absolutely.
Textbook ammo control, absolutely. That's exactly what I said, Caesar. It's it doesn't get better than that. I mean, I wonder about Tapir's hand, but yeah, might have blue cards. Yep. They were both controlling their ammo pretty well, but it seemed Ashley had more to control than Tapir at the end of that. But who knows? It's only game
This is the
one.
stuff I love. This dumb one on the road. Well, we'll taste the old medicine, man. What are you gonna do sometime?
Real.
But,
I know. You can't help but respect that. Yeah, the question is, did Tapir have a runner? Was he controlling nothing? Because that's the question. I feel like with that many cards, you had to have had something to pull out of your hand there.
full of blue.
Oh,
Of blue.
wow. That's just tough then.
Yeah, he was on that ice cold. He was on the ice cold train.
He
There's
was
nothing you can do
yeah,
about
but he was ice cold, full of blue, full of numbers, or do you have any ammo on that? Yeah. So makes sense.
it. I don't got much there. I was just a really well executed game by the world champ there, and that one
One
wild, I
wild.
think was one wild, just too early, right? And you got
Yeah.
to think, right? Tapir. We talk about Tapir. Love these long. What is Ashley like? Wild Card City, and another server. The big Uno server. I'll explain one day. Or maybe she can.
Someday.
Yeah. There's a bigger server. Anyway,
Yeah, the only way you can really stop that is with the power play, but it's only game one. Like you can't drop a power play on that. Yeah, it's too early. Way too early for that.
Too early. And
a long journey and a best of 11.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while for sure. And the night is still young for sure. It's game one. It is
game one. I think.
Too early.
Yeah, I think we can tie a bow on this game.
All right, let's move over to game two. For that, I'll take the call short. Take care of the table as always.
Ashley can't be 13. What would you like for this one? Dozen.
12-pack we go.
I was actually able to ask this time. Thanks.
You're welcome. Hey, well, we
appreciate it. Big respect. Anyways,
after dark, baby. After dark, baby. We're joining up. Ashley up 1-0, looking for the 2-0 right here. Can you get it done? We're going to start it off with a blue 9. Top deck on the or top 4 on the blue 9. Interesting. Where Tapir just got off the blues. Let's see how this one runs. Now short, and I'll also throw this one to Caesar short. You got to think adjustments are key, but I don't think there's any adjustments needed here for either player. You got to understand those are far and few between. You got, what is it, 9 bagger to finish? It's rare.
7,
right?
I think, or it was like an 8. I can't remember.
8 or 9, yeah, somewhat. It's rare, right? Because of that, I don't think Tapir's going to change his game. I don't think Ash is going to change much for a game as well.
Oh, really?
Oh no! We apologize for that reference.
Oh, well, adjustment-wise, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like, the only thing you could adjust is the bot's tendencies to throw ammo one way, and unfortunately, you can't adjust that at all because that's random. So, they both played really well. Ashley did well with the hand she had. Tapir did the best he could with the hand he had. Nothing more you can say other than let's play game 2. As Tapir's going to ditto Ashley with the 6.
Well, I mean,
closer than me. That's maybe true.
Big drip in the house. Let's go drip.
Drips in the building.
But yeah, this is an interesting start off here. Short. We're talking as we dittoed. Yeah, we just missed that. We dittoed.
Yeah, we talked about. I called that. Yeah, I called that.
Lock and key combos on the ditto. We talk about it, but with this game being a 12-card start, it's a long way to go. I don't think that's going to mean much till we get to maybe 5. As we continue to run the blues here.
Yeah, they're going to stick with
10.
it.
Still running those blues. One up this time from 2 to the 3 combo.
Yeah,
this
and
is looking
up
interesting.
until that run in game 1, they were neck and neck, and here's a change for Tapir to tie it. They were neck and neck. Oh, into green. Do we have another rainbow?
Undercut.
And as many 2 rainbows in as many games.
Does Tapir do it, or is he just going to play this one straight here?
Nope.
No, he's going to play this one
Shut the
straight.
door on the rainbow. Green won. Fair enough.
Smart move.
I'm not
Smart
disappointed. Green 8-4 Ashley. And he's going to ditto himself. And Ashley looking to keep it going. Neither is drawn yet. They are just chugging along here. And Tapir continues with the 7. Ashley continues with the 5, and neither of them have let up here. They have been full steam ahead. Another self-ditto from Tapir. And self-ditto from Ashley. Oh, goodness. And they are still moving. Nobody has...
Ooh.
Oh, yellow wild. It's getting close. Ashley draws. Tapir, it's getting close. There's been 18 cards played. 19 played.
To the red.
That's rough. That's roughly 10. There's 10 apiece.
Oh, boy.
So, Tapir with the 2-card lead. Ashley draws on the Ice Cold Wild. Tapir, he's got 2. Yeah. This could be it.
Yeah, it might be it. I think that's check, and that's probably game right there on a double finish right there. Tied us up at 1 for sure. Or if it could be just self-check.
Self-check, Chuck. Okay.
Switching to yellow.
Okay.
That's Tapir with a classic number efficiency to finish it off.
Oh, it's a ditto play. It's that's 2 self-dittos. Unbelievable. 3 self-dittos. Unreal.
I think that was one of those games, though, where there's no +4s, there's no +2s, there's no skips, there's really no reverses. So that was a clean game, just the 2 wilds, and that's
it's a clean game, and they've had the right numbers. Like they had, only like there was that wild, for those wilds, but like they found the right numbers to switch. Like we were on the blue for the first few turns, and then Tapir found the yellow, and then Ashley went to green, and Tapir rolled with the green. But then he had that wild yellow. That jailed off Ashley, and then then they had the switch. He had another wild, made her draw there, and that was it. Like he just had the right cards fell his way, as well as also finding the right times to use those wilds. Great work from Tapir. 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1. We'll get Ashley's 3rd game start coming and had all numbers. Okay, not bad. And you know what? You can't really fault. You got down to 3 cards short, all numbers. That's the way to really just run it down, see what it is. There's 2 schools of thought. You can either draw back and play that gamble, but if you draw back sometimes, right, you can be exposed and vulnerable to hey, they got nothing. And then if you don't, then you're like, okay, or if you do, that's okay. Well, now it's like, all right, now do I have to figure out what's the right time to time the ammo? And in this case, there was no ammo. It was just truly the only ammo was those 2 wilds, really. And that's where it's a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek combo for both. They ran to play that mind game, so that's interesting to note. As this might be Tapir switching the devices, I'm not sure. But regardless,
we will take our time.
I don't got any questions because that was pretty much a simplified game of textbook Uno. Run numbers, run it out, switch when need be, and we go from there.
Well, they found the right numbers to switch. That's the key. Is they knew what numbers. The right numbers fell to them, and they pounced once they found them, and that was what they both did it, but Tapir had the last laugh in that sense because the 7 switch, he had the ditto, he had both 7s. I mean, there were 4 self dittos in this game between the 2. Three of them were Tapir. One of them was Ashley in the same sequence.
Well, we're gonna wait for Tapir. Tapir, is this the old switching of the devices? Just let us know. All right, take your time, my friend. Well, we'll see what Caesar says here. This has been a pretty well-executed game on both parties. I don't got anything to add. This is just clean-cut Uno short. I don't really have much to add. I think both players are starting to understand the efficiencies of numbers, and then they're also understand the colors, understand when to undercut the right time.
Two very different games of Uno you just watched here. First one, I mean, up until the run to the finish in game 1, they're both pretty similar. You had a little bit more ammo before the run by Ashley at the end of game 1. You had a little bit more ammo. You had a couple double plays, but like nothing too crazy. And this was like a little bit more tame, if you thought that was possible. Just wondering if you see any more ammo rear its ugly head here.
We've seen everything in this tournament, sure. We've seen it's at least 60, 70 different styles that have been played. You wouldn't be shocked if we see something we haven't seen yet. It's possible, but
That's the
you never
beauty
know.
of it.
That's the beauty of this league. It's the beauty of Uno, right? There's multiple ways to skin the cat, and sometimes when you skin the cat right, satisfaction can only bring it back. We'll see what the satisfaction will be as we get later into the series for sure. But right now, the old game is tied. It's a little different format here in a best of 11 for the fans at home. Obviously, 2 power plays, of course, but it actually gets 3 home starts, right? And going up 2-1 on a 3 home start, it's like Tapir knew how to use the Wilder in time. I love the original move. If we had the connector, which he obviously did, yeah, that's textbook, right? And when you don't get the ammo, when you think you don't have it, but you use those wilds correctly, that's the ammo. It's all you need sometimes. So that's just how it is. All right, wait for Tapir. It's going to be Ashley's call, obviously. Should be an interesting one here, short.
Mm.
It's Tapir right now. Back start, all good.
Yeah, all good.
Tapir will see what he can do here in the last road game. We'll give this call to Short. And Short, you want to take a game call? Go for it.
I'll double back it. How many cards? It's 14, really? Oh my goodness. Okay. Yep, we are going up indeed, so for posterity, she couldn't pick 13 still. And she will go with the double OG as she joins up her last home game of this first homestand before the arrow shifts back. And it's going to be a yellow 7 to begin game number 3. As Ashley, of course, KT takes her time, as she always does, makes sure, assesses her hand, especially on these higher card starts, making sure she knows what cards are going to lead to what and how they're going to get her to victory. And that is what she's doing right now, I'm sure, as she takes her time with her hand here in the first minute of game 3.
Ironically, that was her last card played in game 2, that yellow 7 that ultimately was the connector for Tapir. Bot don't lie. We'll see, though. Going up the old ship, right? We're trying to see who gets to play captain. Only fitting we go up. I think that's something we always talk about with card star variety on MCSR. You don't see it short. You think about it, in this league, you can go a whole season without it, right? Because you only see it in a Final Four, or if you're fortunate to make a finale. That's it. There's only 2 times a year you see it, and it's very rare to get there. So it shows you that it's a one-off format. You have to adapt to new surroundings, and it's a thing we saw with Cap today, right? He loves 5 and 6, and you could spam it in MCSR if you want, if you know how to play it right. It's something to note, something to watch for sure.
And Tapir did that all in D2, because D2 was all MCSR. There was no CSR in Tournament 1. There is no CSR, to my knowledge, through this second tournament, April Airwave, which will be in regional finals here soon. As we're looking at staring down the barrel of another rainbow.
Already with some undercut strategies, 3 in a row, different colors. Devil's wild, as Sanford likes to say.
Ew.
That's not rainbow.
And he closes the door back at the start. We're back to yellow anyway. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Not quite a full circle, because you should have gone red, then played the yellow. But anyway.
It's Ashley Short. Of course, he's going to have something in the reserve tank. It's Tapir. He's going to have something in the reserve tank. This is not a problem. This is comfortable right here for both players.
Spawn a red 6. Yes, spawn it. Yes. That's a full circle. Anyway, 7 now. 1 up from his previous card on the yellow.
Pull the old 7s off the board. 2-7. Not the best in poker, but Uno just right at 11:03. Can't really ask for much more. Both players playing the long game here, both literally and figuratively at night, as we talk about. Stay loose, play 7 deuce. I like it. And we're still staying loose, playing 7 deuce.
Self-ditto again.
Yep, little self-ditto action there from Ashley. Tapir.
Like 5 self-dittos in the last 2 games.
Yep, Tapir looking for something right here to continue. He's going to go to the blue, going back to it. One of those undercuts earlier. Ashley into red.
Oh my goodness. Green?
We go back to clean green, be something. Let's see if it happens. Just runs it. 2 times 4 equals 8. So they're going to run through. I'm going to ask Caesar this season. You can see as we go 1 up this time. You can see it. This undercut strategy is becoming a new thing. You're trying to know and guess what color the ammo is in. It's becoming a new trend. We've talked about multiple trends. Last Super League, even now, it seems to have evolved into a true Pandora's box. We just don't know what will be the new trend as rounds and tournaments move forward. Here comes Tapir looking to go back, though. Does he switch the color? Does he play this one a little more straight? We'll find out. Tapir looking right here. Can he get it going?
Backs up. Loads
Yeah,
up again.
Things
Making
stop,
sure
actually.
things stop, yep.
You're really taking his time here. You know something's coming here. Will be from Tapir looking for a run potentially to force Ashley into a compromised position potentially, or it could be a case of just trying to think this one through and knowing when to drop the wild at the right time. We've seen multiple avenues. You just don't know here.
He
Tapir
once
looking
again
again.
steps in, looking to play. And he
He really loading up here. This is going to be something special. This would be really something special.
$10, this is a draw.
No, this is something special.
I'm not. I don't know. It just I just felt like an anticlimax, but then it didn't happen.
Interesting.
So
Interesting.
6 to Ashley. So now puts Tapir ahead by 8 after the triple play.
Well, now Ashley's going to have her first taste of am. Just draws. Interesting.
That's not a good sign for her.
Well, sometimes this could be a disguised look as Tapir is just going to run the blues. You never know. You just never know. What Ashley, I would guess Tapir waited that long to see if the right straight. I think that's what it was. It was just a timing thing. We talk about timing all the time. Let's see if this actually. I wouldn't trust that for a second.
He knows it, KT. He knows it.
Well, that's the old grain of salt. We go to yellow. Interesting.
Yeah, he knows he's learned in this tournament in D1 what some of the top cream of the crop can do, and he's not gonna fall for any traps that Ashley lays here.
No, and Tapir is one of the things about Tapir. We talk about adaptation. You have to understand when you're playing both tournaments, it's a rare thing. You're playing both tournaments at the same time. You're going to see completely different game style in D2 compared to D2. It could be more loosey-goosey because there's not as many stream games. There's not as many hype environments. Here, everything past the Sweet 16 is a hype environment. As we go into red, interesting. But try and do some undercut strats here. Force Tapir back one card. Let's see if this pays off.
D2, you see a lot more table talk, which Tapir can definitely play into. I've seen it happen. As he's going to go for a run into the wild. But yeah, you see that a lot more in D2. A lot less. I mean, you could say it's a lack of composure, but you could also argue it's a show of composure, that they're confident enough in their game to talk smack while they play Uno. As Tapir goes for the 6 on the blue, Ashley continues to draw, and she's in a perilous position here. Obviously, still a lot of Uno to be played here this evening, but Tapir trying to go up 2-1, take it to his homestand, and he's 2 away. Ashley at 15. She is at full send. Does Tapir have a winner again?
Could be a check moment. We'll see. Could be a check. He's just going to power play. Okay.
Ooh.
Well, that's going to get him the win. That's one of his power plays used. Interesting. Oh, well, that's why. Yeah, that's a guaranteed. That's a guaranteed win there.
I mean,
no,
I mean, you could argue, that that's too early, but at the same time, it's not a bad play. Like to let's force it. Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. +4 sensors going crazy. I mean, you can never be too sure. You could say that's too early, but at the same time, I mean, pull some momentum out. Drawing on blue is a huge trap. Yeah, I mean, you really got to cover all your bases. You can't just You can't just think, oh, they're drawing, they don't have it. These players here in Division 1 know what they're doing. They have strategies to try and trick you. They have strategies that are much more, what's the word I'm looking for? Refined than others you'd see in other places.
Well, I mean, I'd say sometimes the
Was
refinery of the
it?
game. What's that?
But was it X-Files?
Who knows? But let's go to Tapir. Tapir, good job using the power play right there. Was that a case of just more instinct saying, you know what, screw it, it's instinct. I got to go for the 2-1, get the secured win, and then roll into your homestand, saying, all right, I got to take the advantage, take every run I can. And then for Ashley, I mean, it seemed like you basically said no blues, no wilds. You were trying to do some interesting workaround strats. It just happens like that for sure. No blues, just all numbers. I got you. All fair there. Let's see what Tapir says.
Little early, yeah. You could say a little early. It's I mean, if you can win just as well with the gloves off, you don't need to you don't need to think as much on the power play. I think if Tapir can find another win here in this first homestand, find a win in his next game, I mean, the more you're up, the less you think about using the power play too early. Yeah, 2-1 looks a lot better than being down for sure. And I mean, being down, it's a big difference. And obviously we talk about that in a game 4 situation, being down 3-1 versus being tied 2-2. That is a big difference in any series, and it's shown time and time again. But I don't mind the play. You could say it's too early, but I don't think it was a bad play at all.
Well, we're going to Tapir's homestand. I'm going to take the call short, do the honors for Tapir. It's going to be a big game right here.
All right. Tapir, arrow goes to you. With that win, you cannot pick 14. How many cards for game 4?
Tapir looking to see if he can get this up to 3-1. He's going to 11.
Bring it down a little, but still pretty close to the same area. We 13, 12, 14, 11 now in the first 4 games.
Well, Tapir's joining in. Ashley joins in. Let's see what happens right here. Tapir going for the yellow 9. Starting off top 4. Here we go. It's been an interesting game on ammo. We talk about it all the time. It's been interesting.
Yeah, really the ammo has been, apart from Ashley's finisher, the ammo has been pretty absent in this series. It's very interesting to see how it will go going forward as we have a reverse monkey combo off the start for Tapir. Not as much as Ashley taking his time with his hand. Just plays that first card right in there, but hey, it's a choice. It's not a bad one.
Let's see if Tapir, we go reverse monkey combo, if he can find a little bit more momentum, because he has really good. We talk about it all the time. More mid-tier packages. He seems to adapt really well as Eli to the higher stuff now, thanks to playing in D1. So we'll see if he continues that momentum for sure.
Yeah, he's coming from being a GM in UUL that plays only best of 7 card, no added rule sets like power play, and from the jump in T1 in Division 2, he was able to find his way into these different card starts, and that is one of the great adaptations that he made to be able to win his first tournament, his first go around in that division, and get himself into this spot with a ditto on that one.
Yep, trips 4 ditto.
Trips 4 yep. Indeed, into the blue.
Blue 0 sugar, okay. See if Tapir can run it. Blue 2 now from Tapir. Okay, gonna run this one clean, short. Looks like they're both just running the colors. Similar to how it was in game 1 and 2. Pretty similar. undercut strategy, of course, is always going to be on the old back burner as we go into that monkey combo on the blue, ice cold style.
Ypez making the comment, we also saw some examples in the Echo 8 where some guys didn't use power plays and couldn't use it. It is the series. It is... I don't know that English.
It's a draw from Tapir.
Yeah,
Ypez,
I totally agree. A power play for the win is never the wrong move.
No, I mean you gotta take the advantage, right? Get it up there and see what happens.
I'm just saying the only thing you can pull out of that is like, oh, too early. Well, I mean, you have two. It's not the end of the world. As Ashley goes into yellow again.
Let's see what Tapir could do in this yellow. He's gonna run it.
Two.
Yellow skip from Ashley. It's a double. Let's see what Tapir can do right here. Obviously, into the green wild. Now, interesting.
And the double play has been rare as we go to the green.
Haven't seen the green yet, so that's something to note.
Yep, there's another one. Tapir.
Yep.
Reverse 9. Hold the phone. Oh, look at that. It's neck and neck. This game's coming to a head here. Game 4. Ashley up by 1. She may have it.
Looking for check. Power play.
Power play.
Good move. Even the score up, make it 1-1 on the power play. That's fair.
And Tapir draws. And that'll do it. And see, that's what I'm saying. KT, that's what I'm saying. Tying it at 2 versus going down 3-1, huge difference in the series.
No way. Who said that?
Who the heck said that?
Well, I have to go. Actually, once again, we saw this with DJ. Similar hand. Didn't want to risk a different number. Good move there. You had a similar hand with Thank you. Anyway, you had a similar game with DJ where you weren't getting the hands right, but you were able to find ways to make magic even when you weren't getting. Talked about how you've used that. Okay, Ypez asking questions off the top now. If you want to ask that, go for it. But talked about how when you're not getting the hands, how you got to go back into your bag of tricks and use some uncharacter. And you know, in this case, Short, I mean, you look at this. Let's face it, Tapir really didn't get any ammo either, so it worked out perfect. Out of the wilds, it seemed like it was a pretty clean game on most end. It just turned into a shootout on number efficiency, really.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of series in this tournament that have dropped down to have come down to a lot of finishing runs, but here in the series so far, it's just been clean number switches, the odd 1-2 punch. Ashley's run in game 1. Otherwise, it's been really clean, which seems very uncharacteristic to me. And watching this tournament, this tournament's been crazy.
The WoW. Okay, interesting. So he had the wild. I guess Tapir was. I guess I'm trying to think, Caesar. Thinking this one through. Man, I guess he was trying to run the wilds down, use it at the correct time, then use the timing to get it into.
Here, give me my wilds back.
Yeah, the old wild card, right? It's all special, but I don't have anything yet, so Uno reverse. Hey, that
could be a trick. That could be a trick.
A trick or treat. What is this, Halloween? Anyway, very good series so far.
She could be lying. You gotta get a search warrant. No.
Plus batteries. What's going on here? All right. Well, let's bring it back. 2-2 game.
4 batteries.
1-on-1 on power play. Interesting. Almost turning into a 1-on-1 basketball match now. Here we go. Short. Game 5 back to Tapir. What's it going to be? You take the call.
All right, Tapir still can't be 14. How many cards? Never said I wanted the +4s. I want my wilds. Oh, I love the back and forth. It's yeah. Ooh.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
Reverse 7-Eleven special.
Here we go. 11-7. Game 5. Always a pivotal one. As they both join up. Do they sell spam at 7-Eleven? Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Blue 7.
Who knows, man?
5. Blue 5. That's what I meant. Blue 5. As we start on the OG, lowest start of the series. This is what started my... Oh, shout out to the OGs. Shout out to the OGs, bro. That's crazy. And he's going to take his time, of course.
Of course, guys. Got to make sure you use that think stop even on turn 1. Can't blow early for sure. If you're really thinking this one through. Just gonna draw. Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Both are gonna draw.
And you know, that is what happens in OG starts. I've said this 500,000 times.
No, we're not doing that. You crazy.
No, we're not doing. Oh, hello.
+2, +2. Look over the triple.
Yeah.
Yep, he's got it. Okay.
The lowest start Ashley's won on. She won on a 6-carder in round 3 in the Sandy 16.
That was with Ard, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, let me double check that log. Yeah, that was with Ard. It was a 6-card 2-minute win. And now Ashley's set way back. And that, you know, ammo control, KT, in these kind of games can go out the window, because really, in these lower card starts, anybody could be one turn away off the bat. Like, we've seen 0-minute wins at a 5-carder. They can be that close. So even if you get burned, like Tapir is getting here, but not quite. Throwing those freshies, she cancels it out. Throwing those freshies you would say it's not as frowned upon a decision as you would in, say, a 12-card start, because you really got to play on your toes 5 to 7 cards, because your opponent could be anywhere, could be so close to a finish in the blink of an eye.
Right, and that's the chess match when you have those OG 5, 6, 7 card starts. You really gotta. Tapir's just gonna draw. I think that's smart from Tapir. Draw it out. You know, he's one of those guys who just doesn't rush things. Let's see. Now she's just gonna run it clean. Let's see what Tapir
continues to draw. That's again another thing you see on these starts, is that it's either what I just described or you don't have jack, literally. Where are the blues? He says. Yep, that's exactly what it is. That is what happens.
In the clean green. Interesting.
Does that break Tapir out? I would think so.
Thanks.
Thanks so much. Double that price to the 8. One up to the roof.
Yep, that's where Cap's at right now. He's on the rooftop of the old ship.
He's on the rooftop. He's in the rooftop at the 7 Seas finale. He's waiting to see which life raft will join him up there. Ditto play for the 3. Cap, of course, going the distance this morning against Chomik. 6-5. Now, in unprecedented fashion, we are playing game 2. What is it like?
14 hours later.
14 hours, yeah, that's right. 14 and a half hours.
Shows you the versatility.
Welcome to MRE T2, the best tournament for scheduling. Into the 6, midway up the elevator. Epic 3-2-1 special indeed. Tapir will run dry on green. Does Ashley continue the roll? She doesn't. Nope. She runs dry, and we are staring down Draw City. Nope, he finds a 9, and there's the funny monkey combo, Clink Green style. And Ashley's going to draw on that. And Tapir has
Well,
the
that's
yellow
lucky
switch.
color.
Great stuff there. Great finds off the top deck there for Tapir. Finds his way out. Jailbreaks Ashley to the 0 sugar. And Tapir's going to keep going with the 2.
Yeah, right now you're just starting to see a little bit of a pattern here. Both players doing a good job. We'll double play there from Ashley, just trying to understand the color efficiency.
Half off special to the
yep.
2-7 to
2-7.
Ashley.
Poker hand as always.
2-7. And Tapir looking for a response. Takes a moment once again. Had a little bit of a good rally there back and forth in tennis terms.
Yep.
Now we take a moment. Just going back and forth at a good pace, and now Tapir's taking his time. Could be loading up a move here after the back and forth plays that we have looked at for the past minute or so. And he's going to go green. Interesting. He's going to send it back to what he didn't have earlier. Went into a mini draw city with Ashley with the green. I wonder if he's found something here. And Ashley's got something. She's going to skip draw. She's going to skip draw on the green. Tapir. Was that a bait play? Ooh, he had the ammo. Not really a bait play, but he had the double red reverse triple for the quad.
Looking for a potential finish.
Oh, wow.
My goodness.
He gets that run back from game 1. He's up 3-2.
What? Well, I mean that's just ammo control, and I gotta ask Tapir. You say I'm going to gamble on the +6 early, right? Hope to get the +6 in return. You got it back in return. Was that a case just trying to force both ways? Say, hey, I'm going to neutralize the game on ammo. Yeah, I kind of agree. That's
only for me. Oh no!
What are you doing?
Oh no!
Let's go to Tapir. Tapir, was that a case of just trying, to neutralize the +6 and hope to get something in return? Ashley, what are we doing?
Oh, we do.
All right.
Drip, I feel that.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
What are we doing here?
What are we doing? Anyway, it's the old Jersey Shore KT coming out of me. Regardless, though, Tapir was just trying to force the number.
Hey, I'm walking in.
Yeah. I'm going to try to stall her. Okay. Ashley, was it a case, you got some ammo there on the +2s. You're trying to isolate Tapir back. What was the biggest thing right there when you were trying to learn Tapir? And when you try to get you the ammo for sure? I really got nothing for you, really. That's all I got.
Yeah, Ashley didn't really play any. I couldn't really pull a mistake from that. I think she did what she could with what she had. Oh, God. Oh, no. Besides the beginning ammo, is just down to numbers again. Yeah, that seems to be the common theme here, KT. We're seeing a lot of answers saying just numbers. That's all I had. Seems to just seems history just keeps repeating itself here in this series.
Well, it's 3-2 though. Long way to go. Tapir's gonna have one more start at home before it goes back to Ashley. It should be an interesting one. It's been a pretty even series though in terms of understanding what player wants on each start variety. I think this is still going to come down to those game 8 and 9s for sure. I think that's where we're going to really know. It's one-on-one on power play. It's been back and forth. Absolutely. Oh, jeez. Not Clint. Okay,
yeah, 10 is open. It would you're putting me on the unemployment line again. God, no, don't. Let's not start this. Yeah, 7 was off the board there for Tapir, and it's his last home game of this first homestand. Hoping that he won't have to come back home if he can just keep winning. He's halfway there. He wins 3 more. He wins a home game here, and then 2 road games, and that's it. As we start on the green reverse for Tapir. both with one power play on the board here.
Here goes for double play. Interesting. See if Ashley can use the think stop as always on our first turn, try to get Tapir and evaluate. Sure, we haven't seen many double plays off the start, so that's something to note.
Yeah, really. The ammo has been few and far between, and the +4s, the lack of +4s has been there's been the biggest sticking point for me, because the most draws we've seen are on +2 chains. We've only seen like 2 +4s this entire series. That's in 5 games. That's unbelievable.
Stay loose on the 2 and the deuce and the 7 combo.
Tapir already with the lead off those runs. He's at 5. He is sprinting down the line. Throw it like a bee, sting like a butt.
Double play from Ashley there. Cuts it down to 1.
I'll do my best, KT. What we doing here? One down for the 5.
1 down this time. See if Ashley can run here.
So we have crossed the hour mark on the air. Sting like a... Oh, God. Who you is, KT?
What are we doing? KT-isms already?
KT-isms. That's crazy, bro.
Man, oh man, I got a lot of them. This no way. Let's.
No, that go away. Hey, no, KT's more. No, it's KT's. Oh, hello. See, there it was. No, it's. I am not. It's KT Stradamus way more than short Stradamus. Let's be real.
Well, that say what's this Tapir? Okay, but now getting back into this short. You see that first +4 that hasn't been playing in a while. Change the mindset of both players. Like, hey, you know what? They're out there. Just gotta know when to feed off into. Let's see.
Plays the 5 on the blue. After the +4.
What are we doing?
That's crazy, bro. It's the entertainment value. I love it. Like you can't not love what's going on. like you just can't, like KT as a commissioner, you just can't not love watching what's happening in front of you, no matter how stupid.
And you know what? That's that.
Why did I expect that in the back of my mind to pop up?
Of course you did.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was a good old game one. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's Tapir's turn now.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Goes in a red, interesting.
And Ashley's going to draw. That puts her in jail. Tapir looking to run.
Tapir looking to see if he can erase that +4.
He's on his way. He's halfway there.
I think he is there.
No, he's yeah. Oh, yep. There it was. That if not now, now it is. He's looking to go up 4-2, and he does. And those fiery runs again are the defining moment. Unbelievable.
Well, once again, let's go to Tapir. I mean, it's really good job on the +4s right there with the control, my friend. You know, you really used a little bit of a double move off the greens. I mean, that was really something different, because those double moves off the green, it puts you in a spot of saying, hey, let's try something different. Let's try something a little bit more cleaner. Talk to me about how you use those double green to confuse Ashley a little bit. And then Ashley, I mean, there's not much you can really do. There, I'll be did have the +4 though, which is interesting. Did you think, you know what, let's use it now. Let's try to get the advantage and go from there. I don't even know what's going on, what that means.
We've just dealt it. Welcome to After Dark. It's After Dark again. Can you believe it? Whatever. Hey, Nom, at least you made it to the final 4. Oh, did he? Double play off the green is just a way to get double the cards in the same time. Yep. Fair enough. Yeah. I feel like I feel like the hands have just been very wacky. Like not seeing too much ammo. I mean, did what she could with that +4, but like that's only like 3+4s this entire series. It's just been bizarre. Somebody watching me. Oh, that's
Oh,
copyright.
jeez.
No, it's fair use. It's parody. It's a cover. Oh God. Isn't that
Well,
chain
let's
that
get,
players?
let's go. Is this game 7 now?
Is it game 7, KT?
Yeah, it is. We
It's
saw.
game.
We saw.
It's a game
We,
7.
it's actually start. We saw this. We saw this a lot though. Short. You got to think. We saw this with Cap earlier. He was down 4-2, and he never panics. So this isn't over by any means. We got a long way to go still.
Okay. Well, I think we can take it then.
All right. Take care of the business store on the table. I got the call. It's game
All
7.
right. Game 7, Ashley. 11 cards is what you cannot pick, and you're gonna go full send. I don't blame you.
Full sending over there. Here we go. Let's see what will happen here. Ashley's going to join in. Tapir looking to get up 5-2. Ashley's looking to make this 4-3.
Are we just gonna screenshot these things now? I think that's just what's gonna happen now. Break out the gifts as well. It's full send time.
Yeah, for sure. They're both in. Big game 7 moment. Can Ashley get this one back to 4-3 and really get this into an interesting spot? Here we go. Let's see what will be from Ashley. I'll start taking her time to use the classic think it through here on the first turn short. You know, this is a pivotal moment now. 4-2. So going to a ditto on the bot.
Yeah,
You know, this is
Ashley in a hole. She needs to win 4. At 4 out of the last, well, yeah, 4 out of the last 5. Like, there's little room for error.
we saw with Cap though today. He took care of business. I mean, he took when he was down 4. Anything is possible. That's how it works here. See what will be from Tapir. This goes for the reverse monkey.
Yeah, I would say Stingray versus Tapir is much more comedy. Yeah, that happens a lot. Just spot lag or internet
All good,
issues.
all good.
It happens.
Yeah, just hand just doesn't populate. All good.
Just wait. It'll say I can't DM you. Ditto play too.
Yeah, we did up plan it off for sure.
Stingray versus Tapir is much more comedy than this. This is like serious, but somehow comedy's getting mixed in between. Anyway, ditto play. Not Sting. It's not a KT classic.
What in the world?
Get out. Ditto. I can't
Ditto,
DM
yes.
you for sheets to draw +4. Oh my god. Oh no, what are you? Oh god.
Yeah, we'll wait now. Let's see what will be from Tapir. He goes into red, using the undercut strategy. Ditto play. There we go. Red 5 now. Okay.
And every move is now a KT classic.
Classic.
It's Uno After
That's
Dark. Play people slightly would lose their mind. I mean, talking is not a sign. You can't always call it a sign of a lack of composure, in my opinion.
Classic. All right, we'll go to the red 2 double play there from Ashley. See what Tapir's got. All right, a little bit of classic off the old 2-7 from our last play. You know, both players now starting to vibe and understand the old Yeah, let's quit that now. Even though it is a nice 7. I do like that.
What are we doing?
Classic triple play coming in from Tapir.
Ow!
What's that?
Yo, mom.
Don't say that, bro.
No.
Monkey to round, boss.
Monkey lurks, you fool.
Anyway,
Oh yeah,
quad.
4 bagger. He's up 2. Ashley can make it 1.
The green 0, okay.
And the 0 switch.
I mean, for Tapir, looking for 4. Can you get it going right here? Just draws, okay.
Yeah, buy some blueberry blast. 4 pack. Come on, KT. Let's go.
Oh, it was green though.
We need you missed the blueberry promo.
Oh shoot! Thanks, buddy. KT After Dark.
www.drinkmineralroadenergy.com. 4-pack for $12.99. Back to the blueberry.
Now we can do it. www.drinkmineralroadenergy.com for $12.99.
Top dicks were.
Oh jeez.
I am in love with the comedy. I can't. No. Sure thing. You have a 4,000 pack? You have a 4,000 pack? Rose building something.
Anyway, let's get back to the game here.
Yeah, imagine if Middle Road Energy was a power company.
In the blue 6 now. Let's see what will be from Tapir.
Energy. I'm sorry, I can't. What are we doing? Yellow Wild. Ooh.
Switching around. Okay. Interesting.
Oh God.
At +4, fantastic. Oh! Big win. Gets it back.
Hello.
Tapir got beat to the punch right there through all that nonsense. 4-3 now. Let's go to Tapir. Tapir, you're trying to use the wilds to get you down. You were trying to use the wilds and correctly timing. Unfortunately, in that case, you just got beat to the punch. Was it a case you had to live and die by the sword? As some Kendrick comes in. You had to live and die by the sword with the quad play, thinking, hey, I'm going to make the run, draw it, and then go off it, and then maybe try to force Ashley in isolation on the blue. Ashley, good job there to use race against the clock. Good use of the +4 right there. And you're starting to get some of that in your arsenal now. Was that a case when you got some hands to work with, you were able to run it clean and basically let Tapir burn up some of his stuff there to go to the end? Talk me through it. Interesting is now, sure, it's 4-3. Things are starting to get serious now. We saw this. You have to commit, right? We saw this with Cap, right? He was down 4-2. Anything's possible here. Long way to go. 4-3. Now the game's a little bit different because now you look at, okay, it's 4-3, right? +4s are kind of prevalent, but not. We're still on that teetering edge. Do you think there's an advantage either way right now? Both are playing this very good, considering this is a best of 11. We've seen Ashley come back from 4-0 in best of 11. We saw JT, right? 4-0 against JT. Nothing really phases her in these moments. Not over yet.
Yeah, it's far from over. I mean, when you went up 4-2, I knew that Ashley was going to try and make a run back. Yeah, well, I had 3 ammo cards out of 15. It's a matter of just using the numbers well. See, the ammo bot decides to give me. Please, sir, I have some more. Yeah, that's fair. It seems to be what's been Ashley's biggest blunder here. I mean, she really hasn't made any regrettable mistakes, at least from an outsider's perspective. Like, she's a world champ, but she's not Superman. She can't do everything. She can't make the right card runs materialize in front of her. She's got to work with the bot, and that's the bottom line. And that's why she's probably gone down here, and she found a way to win with what little she had. I mean, for Tapir, he didn't really play any different. He didn't even play bad. I mean, that was a endurance war, and he lost. But oh god damn it!
Yeah, we'll see.
Y'all are killing me tonight. This is After Dark and at its finest, KT. You have to say it's After Dark at its damn well finest. Oh my god.
Well, I don't even know.
What are we doing?
I don't even know. Anyway, it's After Dark all out. Anyway, I don't care. I'm going to bed after this. It's been a long day. Yeah, we'll do KT-isms one day, and KT will explain all the
Okay.
stories of how he learned KT-isms. But anyway, let's
Okay.
not do this. But
Hey, this is After Dark. This is After Dark stream, so just keep that in mind.
let's
I said keep that in mind.
let's get to the next game here, okay? It's Ashley's call game
All
8.
right.
What's it gonna be?
Ashley's gonna go back to that 13 after she won on the full send. Mom's bedtime is coming. Oh boy. Alright, there we go. 13 cards. Game 8. Best of 11. Ashley 3 wins away. Tapir 2 wins away from a date with the captain of the Seven Seas in the Seven Seas finale. Free choice on the Wild.
Yeah, let's put it in VC chat. I'm starting to get some. Put it in VC chat. I'm starting to get some things that are not good. Right, put it in the chat.
Okay, VC chat. VC chat. Thank you. And please, oh.
That's why. Let's put it in the chat now, guys. Come on. Thank you. Steven Gerrard is here.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
No, Ashley's just gonna sort through her hand here.
Okay. Blue choice for Ashley. You already. That's fair. That's fair. Wrong choice.
Anyway, back to the game now. We go to the blue 8. Now we're gonna start to run these blues right here and see. Let's see how this goes now, short, because a lot of these guys now are. These guys both know each other on certain color. They know when they're switching. They know when the ammo's coming. They basically have been seasoned here as we are entering game 8. It's going to come down to, at this point, seeing which line will be right. Is it going to be a B line to the finish? Is it going to be a draw city? Right, we've seen draw cities coming to play. There's still multiple avenues to look into this match. Long way to go. There's a draw right there.
Ashley's gonna draw. Both been seasoned, but only I get to cook. Whoa, that's cold.
Cold-blooded Tapir right there.
Is that some foreshadowing there? I'll allow that. I'll allow that. That's valid. Double skip, triple to the blue, 0 sugar. Blueberry, 0 sugar. I've already done the promo, but I'm still going to say blueberry anyway for fun. And Ashley checks the table. Tapir by 4. She can make it 3. She's going to draw. Now it's 5. Tapir.
He's going to draw as well.
2 wins away. He's going to draw.
Yeah, she's going to draw as well. Interesting. Is Tapir going to bite for that? Let's see. No, he's not. Ashley plays the blue 7. Interesting. Trying to close that off now. Now this starts to get into a more of a chess match here short of when you want to switch, and there's the switch. Tapir now back to 9. Ashley runs it clean. Can Tapir run this as well? Looking for maybe a double? Let's see. He's been really good with these double plays.
Check that pepperoni, KT. Into the red, 0 sugar. And a check of the table by Ashley. And she's going to keep rolling with it. Keeps it within 2. Tapir going to keep it going up to 3.
Yep. 3 possession game here.
Thanks for that check. Red 5 for Tapir, going to keep it going.
+4.
Ashley, scoreboard flipper. And just a quick double play. She's still quite far from winning range. And Yep, quite literally a scoreboard flipper from the last table check. Now it's 11-8 in favor of Ashley. And he's going to play
3-0.
at 0 sugar, 2-card lead for Ashley. Makes it 3 with a play. And she does. One ups her previous. It's 102, not 101.
I always say this short. It's Tapir. He's got multiple looks too. He's comfortable in draw city. He's comfortable out of it. He's going to find something here, but he knows when to time it right. He's been around these parts. He goes for a quick double. Ashley as well knows how to scope this out. This is an interesting chess match for sure.
And a double play
Ashley,
from Tapir. Ashley.
got the
Another
+4.
one. That's 2. And a
Look at the
+2.
Looking for trips right here.
I feel like this could be a series tire. Oh,
This could be
yeah,
it.
I think. Oh, yeah,
this
that
is
might
it.
be. Oh my goodness, Ashley with another spectacular run to the finish. Game
We're tied.
8. We're tied. 2 wins away for both of them. Unreal.
I mean, this is the same song, second verse, right, Short? We saw Caesar. You saw this with Cap today. What did Cap do down 4-2? He tied it back up and it got into a pivotal game 9. Ashley, great job of using that effective ammo, and finally you got something to work. Definitely some extra ammo there. Bot, listen, boss, can I send only you? Just once, do it. Talk to me about how you used the ammo control there to get back into Tapir. To get Tapir an uncompromised position. Tapir, you tried everything. Yes, sir, but you lost today. What was it? Excellent job. Didn't even draw to drop the power play. I think that's really what it is. Tapir can't use the power play short. Why risk it? Right? Why run fresh out when you know it's a run like that? It's still 1-1 on power play. I think that's a smart move to save it. And actually just had the run there for sure. Anything to add, man? That was pretty clean from both players, though. Just basically playing the textbook ways of ammo control and using the finish for sure.
Yeah, best of 3 in the final 4. That is something to watch. Absolutely. Keeping it close down to an effective best of 3.
Now, best of 3, I got to look at this short. Tapir obviously lives off best of 3, but Ashley's been in some best of 3 moments. We saw it in the final 4 last time with JT. We saw it in the finale with myself. This is nothing new to her. In these clutch moments, she has the experience too. I think this is going to be a case of just who has the better feel on these next 2 card starts. Could be big. You want to be up 5-4 versus with a power play, of course. But it's just when do you use that power play and know when to time it? It's going to be the one big thing looking at this for sure. I think there's only one thing to do. Let's get to game 9. It's going to be Tapir's call. Do the honors.
All right, Tapir, it's back to you now. And right, 4, 5, 6, no. Yeah, back to you, Tapir, and your last win was on 10, so that's off the board for you. Anything else is fair game. What would you like? Yeah, going with that dozen again. Saw
Dozen
that back
it
in
is.
game 2. Ashley picked that. Tapir won on that in 3 minutes, and now we look at our second dozen of the series. We've seen a baker's dozen twice, both picked by Ashley, and now they've each picked 12. As Tapir is going to go for that green 2 start here in game number 9. And he'll think stop. Not as much time needed for Tapir to look as others like Ashley, and he's going to go 1 down with the 1.
Yep, 1 down from the bot. 12 card start. Got some time to develop the game here. That's how it usually works short in these 12 cards. Anything over 10 usually got to develop and takes time.
Yeah, and that's what this series has been. You got to wait for it to develop, take time. I mean, both guys have power play here. Both players have a power play on the board. They've used their first early. And now into a best of 3 situation, the power play is going to be a key thing to look at as we come down the stretch here as Tapir doubles that price, 2 of the 4.
Yep, green 4 doubles up. We have the bot ditto as early as well. It's interesting. 10 apiece looking right here from Ashley. It is.
9.
Or not 9 apiece,
9.
excuse me. Looking for 9.
Oh, no, no, it's 9.
Now it's 9. Yeah, 10 apiece after that last turn. Now looking for 9 apiece here. Both running the greens effectively. Still waiting for the color switch. And this is usually the game just starts to play a little bit more cleaner. Crescendo's a little later. That's how it usually works with anything over 10.
That
Takes a
first
little
light
bit.
switch or that first warning shot is where things start to kick into gear as Tapir's going to go 1 down.
And Ashley looking for something right here. And there's
Just
that first one.
Some clean play. First shot fired. And another
Tapir
shot
right
fired.
back.
Oh, my. And
Yeah, 1 back
Ashley's
into
going to
it.
commit to the yellow with the 1. Down to the ground floor. Tapir will go up a couple.
Here goes up to twice the number there.
And,
In the
oh,
green.
green.
Interesting. Back to green.
Ow. Still haven't seen red. Still early on, though. Just a couple minutes in. And,
You can run.
Yeah,
Okay.
quick double. 1-2 punch. Skip 5.
You can run with it. Ashley
One
runs as
down
well.
this time to the 4. Tapir. Looking to keep the fireworks going for him. Hasn't won. He lost a couple. Hasn't won since game 6. Looking to bounce
Into blue.
back. Into blue.
Interesting. That's what Ashley wanted earlier. +2. There's the +2 short. Another +2.
Plus 6. Plus 8. Plus 12.
That might be a run, maybe.
Oh.
That's
And
a
yep.
run. 5,
Oh.
4. Ashley, big guns, 3 in a row. And
3
once again,
straight.
what can you say, Short? That's once again Tapir trying to. I think he tried to go for the blue to try to do a clean cut finish. Tapir, was that what you were looking for? A clean cut finish with the blue? You just got beat to the punch again. And Ashley, big win right there. Once again, things are starting to turn in a little bit more to where you say, you know what, I got some more room to work with. And when you got more room to work with, do you feel like you're just putting Tapir in more uncompromised position? And you got your favorite card, the wild card, too, which is always a plus. Talk to me through how you've been staying composed, down 4-2, now up 5-4. Caesar, I mean, we talked about this, man. I mean, you put out the GIF earlier. It's just these clutch moments, right? Understand these clutch moments. Ashley's been here before. We saw it against JT, down 4-0, has the experience. Tapir's learning his first moments here. He's trying to build the platform. As we will go into this chat. Let's see what we got.
Don't even
Yeah, even out a +4 to club, but with that chain, you can't really stop. Second time that break with Jay. Yep, love my wild, but it's never over till it's over, right? Neither one will give up easy for sure. It's gonna be a fun one, Short. I mean, it's game 9. Ashley took care of business, 1 away, getting back to the finale.
3 in a row. First time she's won consecutive games in this series. It was 1 for Ashley, 2 in a row for Tapir, 1 for Ashley, 2 in a row for Tapir. Now 3 in a row for Ashley, looking to make it 4 in game 10. Whew. This has just been... It's been an interesting one, to say the least. I mean, we're starting to see that ammo start to come out, but like for a lot of the series, it's been a lot of just... You've been crap out of luck with the numbers. There's been their consistent comment, but now they're starting to find their own here with the ammo. They found more here in in the late stages, which is in the clutch moments. Couldn't ask for better.
We're gonna find out who's got the biggest clutch genes right here. It's been a good match so far. Let's see what it's going to be. Short. Well,
Sends me to the unemployment line.
Wait a minute. It's Tapir's start.
Tapir's start. Ha 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 ha. I did. Nobody asked.
No, I just was setting up the game. Oh, good. Yeah. It's Tapir's start anyway. We're good.
Yeah. Tapir, it's still your call, and 10 is still the one you cannot know. No, nobody asked yet. But now that
I did. Yeah. I asked.
Eli. No. Yeah, 14. No good. That. Yeah. So
sending.
Sending. Okay. All right.
We're full sending here, Short. Here we go. Big full send game.
I mean, that's what you need sometimes, you know? You have your reasons. I don't blame you. I mean, you want to try and lean more on your skill. Put it up to the full send and see what happens. It's not the bad idea for a pick in an elimination scenario.
Clock hit midnight. Well, it's been a long day. Tapir's looking to get this into a game 11. Ashley looking to close it out. Here we go. Game 10 on the way. Tapir's in. Sure, this is a tense moment in this series now. It's going to come down to who's got the biggest clutch genes, who knows when to time the run right, but it's 15 cards. Expect this to take a little bit before we get anywhere close to where we need to be.
Yeah, 15 cards. But sometimes 15 cards can end in a blink as well. Just all depends on what the deal is, and Tapir is going to go with a 2.
Yeah, all 2 started off. Tapir looking for, like I said, this win to get to a game 11. Ashley looking to close it out here. Both have power play. Taking her time. Usual first turn move from Ashley. Taking her time. All 3 now. 1 up this time from Ashley into her first move of the game in game 10. Pivotal moment. We'll see if Tapir can run these yellows. We always talk about Short. Who's going to make that first blink, right? As we go 1 up this time. Small straight action. 2, 3, 4. We'll see where the blink will come on that color switch. It's here's sugar. Here we go.
Here's sugar. Yellow.
All 7 now to run this clean. From Ashley runs to the yellow 4 now. Still running the yellows. Full self ditto from Tapir. We've seen that all night. Full self ditto.
Lots of self dittos. And
draws.
Ashley runs dry. Never, not a true indicator, but at least on the surface, that's what you see.
Tapir look for the switch.
Or does he keep rolling? He could keep rolling with the yellow. Keep her drawing. Make some room for some room to breathe. Definitely not a bad thing to have in this kind of scenario. It's been a war of endurance. Game 10 of a best of 11.
Oh,
he's going to change
there's the
it.
switch. Yep.
Into red.
Second color used in this game so far.
Oh, jailbreak Ashley.
A lot of 7s too. A lot of 7s too, Short. Interesting. A lot of 7s.
Plenty of 7s. Top floor now.
Tapir finally into second. Need a 7 up. For real. 1 down this time. Tapir now into single digits. Still running these reds now. Tapir now runs the reds pretty effectively. Let's see what Ashley can do. It's Short, and it's one of those moments now where both players are, like I said, are comfortable in the spotlight. They know what to take to get here. Both have come a long way, and it's really all about just understanding now with 2 colors on the board. When do you use those next 2 colors? And how do you effectively time that? Because that's usually the breaking point in this series. Is when you got to use those 4 colors correcally and open up Pandora's sometimes.
Yeah, we're still pretty.
Plus
early
4
on.
from
There's
Ashley, looking for a
3
double.
There's 3 colors, double play. It's really all you need early on in this kind of game.
Back
and
to
Tapir
red.
back to red.
Isolation, classic. Did Ashley save some reds or a 4? Nope. Tapir now
That's
can
a
run the
huge
reds.
move right there.
Yep. Let's see if
Right
Tapir
number
can.
fell his way, and he's gonna keep rolling like nothing happened there. But it's
Tie game.
it's a tie game, yeah. And Ashley draws back, and Tapir is going to take a 2-card lead if he can play. Otherwise we're still tied. Those are the two outcomes we're looking at here.
+2, okay. Oh, extra cards, okay. Interesting. Tapir now down to 8. Ashley back to 13. Sending her back to the OG send. Plays it off. It's Tapir run to draw city here. He does, okay. Tapir back to 9. Ashley content to run it back as well. Interesting. This is where Tapir likes it, sure. He can just run this in draw city. This is what he likes. So I don't think he's going to be leaving anytime soon. Now, both players into the city early. Who blinks first? Ashley with a +2. Anything you can do, I'm going to do as well. Go for the +2 combo into 6. Interesting. Since Tapir really packing back. Now Tapir, 6 extra freshies on the board. Will take some time to resort. He goes back to red. Great move from Tapir to isolate. Now Tapir can run these red.
Isolation job on that red, and
it's a classic.
It's a classic.
The KT. That's a real one. Nah, that's really what it's all about now, right? Using those isolation tactics as the game goes down, when to make the move, when to pop off at the right time. That's really what we're going to look at right here.
Yeah, the KT Classic, a more conservative move, and it's one you see a lot when people are down in an elimination scenario, and that's what Tapir just did.
Really going back now for sure. I don't even know if this is comeback territory. I might have to ask pretty soon. Who knows? Let's see. Red 2 from Ashley. Sure, should we check the table for comeback? Might have to here.
We may. We'll see what we see here.
Yeah, we might just do it because we just got to make sure.
Red
8.
Like an intervention, and that's 23. Yeah.
Yeah, 23 card comeback. Yeah, it's gonna. Be it.
He was at 24.
24. Okay, something to note. Long way to go now.
There.
In the green now. Long way to go though. Still a long way. This is gonna take a lot of fish now. Trips 8.
Obviously, we can ask players for verification too, because their DMs tell them how many, but we'll go with that for the moment.
Looks like it was 20.
We don't need to worry about record books at the moment. We're worried about who's going to win this game of 10 as Tapir plays the green 2.
Yep. Tapir plays the green Tuna. Ashley switched into the greens. There should be no issue. Long way to go, like I said. A lot of things can happen here. Up, Tito, self-Titoing away. The green 8s. There we go. Off the board. Ashley going back to full send. No, your mic was not on drip. You're good. It's all good. It's 5-4, Ashley. That's all you've missed. I'm not sure where you left, though.
We didn't notice.
You're good, big dog. You're good. All right, Tapir now. Looking to get out of the 23 muck and get into the single digits right here. He does. Back to 19. Let's see what Ashley can do right here. Just plays it cool. Green 7, Ditto Classic. Green 3 now. They're both running the greens effectively now as Monkey types in. Green 4, 1 up this time. Ashley looking for more on these greens. Remember, switched into it. A lot of cards to go. Still plenty of time. Short. They're just trying to understand. Like I said, she draws here early. When's the right lock and key combo? Let's see. One from Tapir. Ashley in the yellow. Tapir in the blue. A little
Trips
offset.
one.
Ashley can run though.
Keeps it ice cold with the blue 5.
Back to yellow. Interesting. Cross checking back.
Slams the door right back. Maybe
Definitely
just
Ashley
didn't
can
get
have
rid of
that.
that one blue. Saw an opportunity. But Tapir had plenty. As maybe as many as 24 to that draw city. Now Ashley. One up this time.
Yep.
Jinx. Owe me a Coke.
Well, hold on a second, Short. Back to blue. Really playing this more sketchy with it here. Let's see if Ashley can run the blues again.
Very interesting stuff we're seeing here.
Cross-checking on the colors of blue and yellow.
Yeah, we're jumping back and forth between rooms here. I'm not sure what Tapir is really truly wanting here. Maybe just trying to play a little bit of confusion game. Oh, power play.
Oh boy. Power play from Ashley. This could be it.
Oh my goodness.
Tapir's going to draw. Here's the blue skip coming in. Ashley looking for her second career finale. Down 2-4. Remember, at one. Here's the yellow skip looking for the triple. Quad. This could be huge. Flint. This is going to be something mega. To get into the finale. How about this? Ashley does it at her own game. She does it at her own pace. The world champion plays in to what Tapir loves and does, and might be on her way to a finale. Here she goes with a green +2 to Stephen +2 combo. +4. That's it, I think. I think that's going to be all she wrote for Tapir. Here comes
There's
Ashley.
No way.
Yeah, they're absolutely right for it. Tapir's got to draw. That's it. Ashley's into the final. It's Cap Ashley. Roll it out. Rematch of March. Unbelievable. Wow. Ashley, that is what you call determination right there. Down 2-4. Never panic. And Caesar's going to put the GIF. Have you ever? I mean, Verstappen is in the building, boys and girls. What a series. Ashley, how did you get through that?
What a series.
How did you get through the muck of knowing Tapir is known for these kind of runs, and you've been just trying to find something, and all of a sudden you stole his move. He did the perfect move, and you got the job done. How did you stay composed now and going down 2-4 and never panicked and 1-4 straight to get yourself? And there's G.
Also, Ashley, I just would want to know for the log. You weren't over 20 in that, were you?
No.
I don't
18,
think you were.
I think 18 would have been the...
You can verify that for me, but just double checking. Tapir has lost.
I mean, what a run for Tapir, man. He did everything he could. I don't think it was over 20.
Fair enough. I just wanted to make sure because we had a mega draw city there. I know Tapir was over.
Well, let's go to Tapir before we get to Ashley's final thought. Tapir, I mean, what a series, man. I mean, this is one of the toughest losses. Well, not the toughest loss, but one of the tougher losses when you were up 4-2. But did you learn the lesson saying, hey, you know what, man? I lost to someone that is a world champion player. You got the experience. You gave a run. What did you learn from your whole experience here in this first time ever making your D1 debut, making a Final Four, and you'll get a chance to play for a third place with Chomik at an unknown time, but we'll get to that another time. Just talk me through your overall experience, man, and let me know what you think. And then, of course, for Ashley, steady. Oh boy. Yes, that is correct. That's joining Sanford. Ashley, your thoughts on playing Cap in the 7th season? And what do we witness here, Short man? What a series! We're gonna have Ashley Cap a rematch from March. I mean, what are you looking for into this match? As we almost hit an hour.
Oh my goodness. Well, it was a really fun match, that one in March, to watch. Ashley getting the better of Cap, and that was a hard to believe that was a 10 versus 15 uh second round series. Ashley the 10, Cap the 15, and now it's 1 versus 7. It's gonna be a game. It's gonna be a series. Cap is obviously loves those runs, those sneak attacks. Ashley's just gonna play her game, and we're gonna see what we see. But remarkable series from these two. This Final Four has delivered, and now we have a finale matchup set, and we're gonna see if we can see when we can get these guys playing, and when we can see what great Uno we are gonna witness here coming up. Ashley has shown she can play with anyone in this league. She can adapt her style to whoever comes calling, and Cap's up next, and we'll see what happens.
Rematch.
And yeah, she knows the style. So they both know each other already from one matchup in March. So we'll see what happens. I think it's going to be great.
We'll get Tapir's final thoughts here, and Ashley, we'll both send quotes. Ashley, my question is: you played Cap. This was your second ever match, I believe, in the league, and now you get to play this guy. You guys were both in the press conference. What are you looking forward to here? Looking forward to playing Cap. This should be an interesting one. We have no idea when that's going to happen because of ridiculous time zone circumstances.
Yay! Our favorite thing at MRE Uno.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out. But let me know. It's the old saying, right? Sure, you sign the contract, we'll figure it out later. We'll figure out how to pay you later. That's kind of how we're doing it here. That's kind of what we're doing. But your thoughts, Ashley, on playing Cap. Tapir, your thoughts on an incredible run. Man, let's not take this for granted. You were 4-1. You haven't lost in D2 yet. What do you got to say for yourself, man? Playing it to the straight here and really taking a world champion to the brink. Just give us your thoughts.
14 was no good. Wow, that's cold.
That's Verstappen, baby. That's Caesar's right on that. It says whatever she wants, doesn't matter. He said that's kind of
deal.
Funny. He says whatever he wants to, don't matter. But anyway, let's go to the pod. We're gonna get the finished pod here from shore. It's gonna be unbelievably the second ever career match for Ashley and Cap. We're against each other. We get the rematch, the March rematch. Not the one we were all expecting, but it's going to be Cap Ashley, Latvia versus Florida. Will Cap continue his miraculous run to be the captain of the 7 Seas, or will be Ashley looking to get her revenge for March finale to get back and claim her spot in Super League? It's going to be a fun one. We played in the past.
Ashley says, looking forward to my rematch with Cap. Played in the past. He's close to getting me. No, he's improved this time around, so have I. So hopefully get the win this time. And yeah, either the second international winner or the highest seed to ever win a tournament. That's a good one, you Pez. It's highest ever seed. That's the joke.
Yeah, I was
slick. That was slick. Yeah, KT as a 1. Yeah, highest ever seed win a tournament is a 1.
Well, I think he meant overall I was a 3 or a 2, so yeah, you can 1-up me this time.
No, I think it's just a 1C. Anyways, there's the pod again. Cap
Thank you,
Ashley.
Yeah, Cap Ashley, what a finale it's going to be. Captain's going to be up the top of the old deck there on the boat, and Ashley's going to join the life raft and climb up there. It's going to be a duel. They're going to set the table up. Who knows when? We'll figure it out. We signed the contract. We'll figure that out later. But what a stream here. We're going to get to Tapir's final thoughts, and here it is. Just getting to the finals achievement itself. Battling, defeating so many great players was something I never really would have imagined. Being able to expand my skills, experience, so many different play styles, strategies, the personalities of people across the world, that's something to behold. I might have lost, but look at Ashley. There's no shame losing is one of the best. I know I play well, keeping it tied into the game 9 with someone as strong as I didn't take lightly. Overall, I really enjoyed my house money run. Although it comes to a close, I'm pleased to have it been as long as I have. Yeah, man, we'll see you one more time, man. We'll see him for a third place game to be determined against Chavik. I think that one could work out because, you do like 9 a.m. starts, and there's a chance we could get him at 9 p.m. on Tuesday. So we actually will have that.
If you want that to be your post-game quote, that is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it
Just
at that.
saying.
Let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. But for myself, in short,
Fair
yeah,
enough.
let's make that the
Yep.
trash. We'll give her a
Alright,
quote.
yeah. Love it.
For myself, in short, thank you guys for tuning in. I want to thank Caesar all week, man. What a legend for helping us out with the all the refs, the ref logs, and just subbing in there, being a super sub while the commission team was doing their thing. Round of applause for Caesar and Vapor. Can't forget about shouting him. For Nam, Eli, Sting, it's been a wonderful night. Thank you so much for tuning in, Drip, as well. I want to give one last congratulations to our two chefs in the kitchen, Ashley, and of course, Tapir. But it was truly the world champ tonight as the master chef. Moving on. It's going to be something special. Captain of the Seven Seas, the world champion, a rematch for March. Can you get any better than that? We'll see you at an unknown time. We'll see you soon for the finale. Peace.